of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss. I'm just encouraging everyone to like, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, also like the videos of the guests, follow them, subscribe to them. If they have merchandise or any services or anything like that to offer, all it doesn't take, it just takes a second to buy their stuff or just to reach out to them. If they're entertainers, stream their music, the whole yards. But anyways, I'm going to tell everybody about smiling. Smiling is something you need to do on a daily basis. And I'm telling you that is tip free, and not only that, moving forward, it's good to smile. Smiling and laughing reduces your abs. A lot of people don't know that it's exercise. So I guess few people who have a little bit or want to sustain their toned abs, they will be laughing a lot more. It also releases your blood pressure. It's good for that. It releases the endorphins for your body. It also helps you look younger. When you laugh, you feel a better mood. When the whole world smiles at you, they'll smile back. And if they don't smile back, oh well. Then you just smile and just keep it moving, because that's the energy that you're bringing. But anyways, that's enough on that. And I just hope everybody just keeps laughing and smiling. And you don't have to have a crowd of people to laugh. You could just laugh at home by yourself, because you're doing your health good. But anyways, I have a special guest here today, and she's a Christ, a faith, one of the founders of marketing system, author, creator. And, we're going to find out a lot about that and about her coaching. 2020, it's very important for people to have a coach. And I'm not talking about a coach on a football team or anything like that. This is a business coach. All right. So with no other further ado, I introduce to you KIESHA Simone.
Hello, hello.
How are
How
you?
doing, baby? Great. How are you?
I'm okay. You're looking all sunny and bright there, and everything else going on. So we're a little bit jealous because
That's
we're
a
up here
Florida vibe.
freezing. Woo!
Don't worry, I'm sending some
I
sunshine your way.
Well, we need a lot of it, because it's been very cold. Not as cold as the western provinces, but it's been cold enough for us here in Toronto and Ontario region. We're a little bit spoiled. So the people at Real
Ah,
Life Matters likes to know what's your background and where you come from.
my background. So my background, ethnically or business wise?
Well, your
I got you on
cultural
that one.
background.
My
You almost
cultural
had me. I
background
was
is
like, you know
Canadian.
what? You're trying to fool me or something here.
I love that look on your face was priceless.
I
So
know. I
yes,
was like,
I'm Canadian Jamaican. You're like, what?
okay.
What the what?
So
Canadian
you've been
Jamaican.
there?
I
Mm.
have, I have. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So Canadian born, Jamaican parents, went back and forth growing up from actually Toronto, so from your stomping grounds, and
Hmm.
currently reside in Florida.
Wow. So you went from the cold, or not, but up here, we're a little spoiled Ontario weather, down to the more warmer weather every day.
Yeah, that's what it was about. Everybody asked me, why did you move? It's so beautiful. Why did you move to Florida? One word, two words, the weather.
The only thing is, well, you're not around with the hurricane season, or you in that area, or no?
Yeah, I am in that area, but you know what? God's been awesome. I haven't been blown over by a
Oh,
hurricane yet, so thank God for that.
okay. Because we don't really experience that up here, so so we're so
Yes, yes,
spoiled.
it was definitely a culture shock for me when I did experience that at first after moving from Toronto. That was a culture shock, definitely. thinking about the tornadoes and the hurricanes was kind of creepy.
And getting your place all boarded up and everything else, right?
Mhm. Right, absolutely boarded up, getting all the, all your canned goods, all your toilet paper, your water, if you have pets, your pet food, whatever you need, babies, all their formulas, all their diapers, whatever you need in case you were stuck inside for a few days.
Well, I can imagine there must have been a rush or a rush at the store.
It's a
We,
rush, and
we
whenever people hear hurricane, they rush to the store and the shelves start getting empty, and so you have to kind of time it. You have to be really strategic about that too. Make sure you have everything already, done ahead of the season. Because if you wait until the season, whew, you're fighting for stuff,
mm, you might have to be bargaining chips. I have more money.
right?
Give me the stuff, please. I need it more than that one.
Right?
And I'm pretty sure it goes on, but no one's going to say anything. So I was
Exactly.
just, I'm going to ask you. Oh, so can you tell a bit about people what you do with regards to that? There's so much of things that
Yes,
people out there is so much this KIESHA Simone does. You're gonna have to dissect her down.
listen, all the glory to God. It's all God. It's all God. It is not me. I promise you that. He is definitely awesome in that way.
Right.
So, I am a uh, Christ-centered business coach, leadership coach, and marketing strategist. So I actually
Okay.
have my team and I have a system that we utilize that allows me to spend just, 30 minutes, 45 at max with one individual or a couple individuals and just show them really where their business is at real numbers, face to face or via stream, via Zoom, so I can see the numbers and see where I actually find them an extra 100,000 or more that is hidden in their current business, that they just don't realize and they're missing out on. And I show them that within, 30 to 45 minutes. And they don't have to spend another cent on marketing. That's the best part. So I'm showing them how to find an extra 100K without spending any money on marketing, raising their profit, raising their revenue.
Wow. And within people, 30 to 45 minutes, under an hour, not
Hmm.
3 hours, under that time,
Absolutely,
because
absolutely.
everybody's so because to so so she got down because she's been doing this for a long time. So if you are a small to medium sized business, people would come to you. So generally, just walk us through a typical scenario of somebody, maybe a business owner that owns beauty products or a specific
Okay.
skin products.
Okay, so I mean, depending on what obviously they're trying to do, suppose they have a product, they have a business, um, they feel like they reached a plateau where they want to just raise their revenue. Again, I am price centered, so and unapologetically so. I do pray with my clients. I do believe that God delights in our prosperity, so I help them to take those steps, but also in a prayerfully way. Okay, so with that being said, the system, they will come to me, let's say, for example, on a Zoom, you would come to me on a Zoom, 30 minutes. I would ask you a couple questions with regards to your business. What is your current revenue? What are your current profits? Um, what is going on with maybe your employees? Various different numbers. I would plug those into my system, and the system will then go ahead and show with just 12 different areas of change, whether marketing change, it could be your pricing, it
Okay.
could be your Facebook ads, it could be anything that has to do with your marketing that you're missing out on. These little tidbits, I show you exactly where those are and show you how the numbers rise so you can visually see them in real time. And
Okay.
that's basically what I
So
do
is
in a
that
nutshell.
part of your okay? So is that part of the John Maxwell marketing system, or is
So I
that
also
separate
on the
business?
So that is separate. That is separate. The system itself is separate. However, I also do help add into that system by using I am a founder in the John Maxwell marketing system. So I use that to help, they kind of bounce off of each other, let's say. Okay, so I use the John Maxwell marketing
Oh,
system
okay.
to help with the marketing on the other. Yes, so I help them both bounce off of each other because there's great things on both sides. So using them together is just like a powerhouse. Now on the John Maxwell side, we do also have more
Woo!
masterminds and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a powerhouse of a combination. Absolutely is.
Okay. Okay, so you combine that system along with your system,
Absolutely. And along with my practices from John
right?
Maxwell coaching that have been
Okay. And your
so
faithpreneur
it's really dependent
system.
on it's really absolutely, absolutely. And again, it is really dependent on each individual and each business as to which strategic, avenues we do take. Because there are tons of them. But we find that all out within the first 30 minutes, the 30 to 45 minutes that we spend together, and we break it down and say, okay, we know that this is what needs to be done. This is going to be the part that we're bringing from John Maxwell. This is the part that we're bringing from this system. Put it together, boom. This is what we have for you. You leave with a smile on your face.
Okay. All right. So you work, yeah, that's right. So you work with small to medium sized businesses. Is your key focus.
Absolutely.
All right. So your coach. So okay, you're getting a one. Basically, people are getting a one-on-one with you, or you want it,
So
or
depending on
whichever
which
team member, or combined.
they will get it, so they're 30 to 45 minutes. Um, the first one they will get with me, correct? They will get with me. And then if they
Okay.
decide that they want to continue to work with me, we will sit down and we will discuss that and they can go ahead and they will work directly with me. Um, I will also, let them know that there are other coaches if they so choose to want to use those. But I do have it set up strategically so that they can work with me.
Okay. All right. And she just doesn't work with just people where she's in Florida. This is uh, a worldwide, global working effort, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And there's one-on-one and then there's also group. You can't leave anybody out. Everybody needs to be assisted, right? So why not go
You're
international?
right. And she deals with people out in
Right?
Africa too. People, all with
Absolutely.
depending where you're based and stuff like that. And she'll just set up the time zone and the time connection for you so that you can, reach her. And I'm pretty sure she's readily available.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I do offer also group coaching along with a DIY program. So there is various levels of the
Okay.
program that are available. You can work more closely with me, or we can do more of a group and DIY. Or it may even just be a
Okay.
mastermind
It's
group. There's
like, so
different
like if
options.
people have partners, okay. So if people have like their partners, different partners involved, so everybody would come on from different organizations at the same time to talk to you then, correct?
Absolutely. Depending on how they want to set it up, it can be everybody together in a group, or again, it could be each one
Okay.
individually, or it could be a combination of both.
Okay. Oh,
I
okay.
really want to do whatever I
All
really
right.
want to do is like make it comfortable for each situation.
Okay. So you do business, basically business coaching for SMB businesses, and then you put together a marketing strategy for them.
A marketing enterprise strategy for them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
So so then you've done real estate, mortgages, different things also. You seem to master that craft. So tell us a little bit about that.
So I've dabbled in that both in Canada. I started actually out in Canada with that. I was a part of a mass financial group, whereas we did mortgages, we did real estate. Always loved real estate growing up. I would just go and just my Sundays I would just spend driving around and looking at houses. So um, always love helping people get into a nice comfy house. Yeah, that was really my Sunday. I would just spend go to church and then spend the rest of the day driving around looking at beautiful houses. So definitely jumped into real estate. I love getting people into, I love that smile on people's faces when they finally turn that key and they are home. And what better way to help people than to be able to make connections with the mortgage end of it also. So I have a
Okay.
lot of connections in that aspect, a lot of team members that work with me along with the mortgage and real estate. Although I'm not out showing houses myself, I have a great team of people that are around me to be able to facilitate for any of my clients.
Well, one hand can't clap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay.
I love that. I
So
haven't heard that
what
in a
more?
while.
Well, it's true. One hand can't. You gotta work with people and who can work and stuff like that, and know how to work. Because a lot of individuals, some people
Definitely.
don't know how to work.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
and
Or
you don't
even
want them
how
to
to work
hinder.
together for that.
That's true. That's the next thing. Yeah. They're so used to doing this. Some of them fall into bad habits, but they realize that people like you, people like me, we didn't come from just, we just stepped on here and here we are. We had to work for other people to know how
Yeah,
to work
exactly.
for yourself. It's not that's you just not jump up and get in. So we know the work protocols and the different things you have to do to be in that office environment. So a lot of those things you have to branch out and share with other people. So after a while you
Right.
can't you can't keep
Mhm.
you can't keep all the knowledge to yourself, because as soon as you move on forward, you don't want to have that and gone with you. You got to pass that on somewhere.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. So what is more on the horizon for you, Keisha? What are you going to be doing more?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You got a little bit low for me. Can you repeat that question for me, please?
No, what would you want to do more for? What can we expect more from you and your company doing well in 2023?
You can expect to see more of me in live events. You can expect to see more of me in women empowerment. You can expect to see more of me in the youth, because and
Ooh,
young adults. Yes, yes, yes.
okay.
That is my love right there. Youth and young adults, single mothers, mompreneurs, dadpreneurs, single dadpreneurs, because I feel like they get left out. Um, just yeah, it's about single moms all the time, but what about the single dads, right? That are running businesses, right? I think they get
Yeah.
left out. So you're gonna see a lot more of me reaching out to those people and um, just doing some really fun stuff. I can't tell you all my secrets now, but you will be seeing a couple books coming out soon.
All right.
Um,
That's what a little topping.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So since it's going to be Black History Month or anything, do you have any any words to the wise for a statement or anything?
Stay humble.
Yeah.
Those are my words. Stay
That's
humble. We
that's a good.
need to
Mhm.
be more at peace. Let's just stay humble. We are very wise, melanated people. We need to stick together. We need to work together in any way, shape, or form. We just need to remain humble. Those are my words.
Right. That's and that's a very good, and people, she didn't know she was going to be asked that question
You
today.
just threw me under the
And
bus.
the ones I've been asking, but I'm the boss. I can do that.
All right, I'm going to
And
give you that
because
one.
and you're getting it from business. Okay,
Right,
business minded
exactly.
people are. I'm telling everybody, from where to give, not even entertain, something. We know enough now that we have to say something back. Yes, it's
Hmm.
365 days a year. We're living as a black, in the black. It's history, but not. It's
Absolutely.
not just only our history, because there's a lot of mixed race people. There's a lot of people that have, but we are coming and have awareness. Like I did, show Black inventions by Black inventors, and I did some, and I still got it. Yes, people. Yes, I know. I got to do the other piece of it, because there's so many and so many things that people didn't know of, that people have brought in on. So that's why I just ask
Absolutely.
people from their business owners to them, you guys, to give you a part of whatever. And it's just, you don't have to take it just because you're black. No, it's for everybody.
No, no.
All
Knowledge
right.
is key at the end of the day.
Right. So, are there any shout outs that you want to give to people that's in your business? Anything that, anybody you want to recognize?
So I do want to shout out my co-host and partner in crime, Sarnia Cope. She is an author and a woman empowerment advocate. So I do a lot of empowerment stuff with her, and she'll be the co-host also on my podcast. So shout out to Sarnia Coke. She has a new book coming out about her dog, Chubby. Wanted to put that out there. It's the most amazing book ever. I definitely want to shout out Icon. I want to shout out Nicole from Premier. Um, sorry, Exquisite.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. She's my PR lady. Gotta love her. I don't know what I would do without her. So definitely any bookings or anything like that, you're gonna go through her. And just want to show you love. I want to shout out my parents, obviously, and all the glory to God.
Yes. Oh, that was a great shout out. Sometimes business people don't think that I was going to ask them to shout out things, but they get shout outs, not just the entertainers.
Can't you
The
shout out
business
the
people. Hello,
entertainers?
business people. This is real life matters. Business people like to
Absolutely,
shout out people
absolutely.
too.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
They
Shout out
didn't
to
start.
Icon
They
from
didn't start
Jacob.
just like that.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
And then some people are like, what? I can shout out. Yeah, you can shout. Because people somebody helped you, and somebody made you where you are, and where you and came in
Absolutely,
today. Okay, so
absolutely, absolutely.
Keisha, so quickly, you could tell anybody if they want to reach out to you, your social media handles.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you want to reach me, my Facebook is Keisha Simone. As you can see, the name spelled at the top there. My Instagram is actually Holistic Minds, and that's going to be spelled
Woo!
HOLI. Oh, wow, I just lost the spelling. HOLITICMINDZ as in zebra. Holistic Minds Coaching. And my Instagram is going to be also Keisha Simone. You can also find me on Facebook at River to Success, and that will be the number 2. River, the number 2, Success. Interested in, I also do have a book. You're open to, I want to give you the opportunity to download my free book, and that will be
Do you have a
on
picture?
my
You have one
website.
of it?
I'm sorry?
Yeah. You have a copy of it,
You
or
know
it's
what?
just
I
a
actually don't have a
downloadable
copy
version?
behind me. But you're welcome to
Okay.
go on the site.
All
It
right.
is a free download for you.
Uh-huh.
I do apologize about that. And that's going to be on River, the number 2, Success Business Academy.com.
Oh,
Okay. So
Okay.
feel free
So
to
she
reach
got a
out.
lot of
Looking
things
forward to
going on here, people.
a lot of exciting things. And if you want to talk to me, you can also go ahead and you can book on that site. You can schedule out a call.
River to Success, people. So what made you come up with that name?
You know what? Prayer. Prayer actually did it.
Wow.
I was praying and like I said, Christ centered. So in everything that I'm doing with my business, you know, step by step, I have to be asking God, what is it you want me to do? What is it you want me to name my business? How do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do this interview? So even with my business name, it was prayer and waiting for an answer. And that's what he gave to me.
Well, that's how I got Real Life Matters. And then
See?
after that was a while ago, and then all these things, all these matters came out. Black Lives Matters. They called me, asked me. I said it's not to do with Real Life Matters. That's God gave me that name because everybody was like Real Life Matters. I said, yeah, I'm the original, authentic Real Life Matters.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
but
Exactly.
it's when
See?
we get the inspiration from God to give you these things, and and people don't understand God is real and God is living, and He does you answers
Mhm.
and direction and guidance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it worked out perfect because on the John Maxwell side, John also taught us that you always want to create a river and not a reservoir of value for your clientele. So for
Mm,
me, when I was doing the going more in depth on the business side, it was the same thing with everything that's on my website. It's a river and not a reservoir of information, so it never goes dry. It's always going to be flowing. And it just felt when God gave me the name, I said, "Oh, look at you, God!
river.
You're so cute, God. Look at you, River to Success." Okay.
The rivers, the flowing
Mhm.
rivers, because the rivers always go into
Flowing
the
rivers.
ocean. They go into everywhere. They don't stop.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and you know, I
Many
don't know if you know
rivers
that
to
song where
cross.
God has absolutely, and you know, God got there's that song that says, "Out of my belly shall flow rivers of water." I don't know if you've heard that song,
Oh yes. Hmm.
you know. So yeah, it,
That's
it
your
lines it
song.
lines
That's the song to
perfectly.
the business. All
Hmm.
right. Well, it's been a pleasure, KIESHA. Simone, taking us through your journey, and your journey's not stopped because it's going through the rivers.
Amen.
And
Amen.
for you, seeing that, and it's just rivers branching all over the place, and it's worldwide, and it's going. And we're here to back you. And wait, Paul, you got to come back when you get your podcast and stuff going, because people at Real Life Matters like to know what's going on, what happened to her. If they don't see you for a
Absolutely,
while,
absolutely.
and you'd like you to come back. So
Well, you'll
and
be
people
hearing
that have
about
a
the
positive, because they need you. Okay. All right. So everybody, I do want to thank KIESHA. You guys go up there, follow, go down and download the book. Go check out her website. If you need her, book her, please. Do all the stuff. You do all your due diligence. And I do want to thank the viewers tonight for Real Life Matters for tuning in to me, DBoss, here with Coach KIESHA Simone. And keep smiling. Bye for now.
bye bye. Thank you so much.